Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the most powerful relationships you will need to build in your real estate career. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe. Okay, who is that person besides the client who is one of the most powerful relationships you will need in your real estate career? That is the loan officer, the banker, the person who is bringing the finances into the transaction. That is the second piece besides you, the client, well, the third piece. That are the most important pieces because the whole thing together is what makes the whole transaction happen. Does that make sense? Okay. How in the world do you find or do you build those loan officer relationships? Well, if you're new to real estate, you would want to ask your broker and also some of the real estate agents around the office or people in the industry. Who is respectable, who is professional, who has been around long enough that has the experience to serve your clients the best way possible. Because at the end of the day, you want your clients to have an amazing experience, because if they have a good experience with the loan officer and you do a really good job, that's what gives you the really good reviews and also will keep bringing referrals back to you. So how do you find this loan officer? What's important? Well, once you find the loan officer through referrals, you want to meet with them. You want to talk to them. I normally wouldn't meet with them before I talk to them on the phone, because I want to know first if they're gonna be a good match and that we share the same values. And then once I see like that interview that happens over the phone, then I meet with them in person. When I meet with them in person, I will go deeper and I will ask questions like, who is your ideal client? What are the most important things out of the buyer that you're looking for? What's valuable to you? And also, at the end of the day, are you going to be available to my clients? And how promptly do you respond to emails and correspondence from my clients? Because what I'm finding many times is that if the buyers are going to be going out nights and weekends, and if the loan officer is not available, sometimes the transaction won't even happen. If they're not ready to make an offer because they have a question for the loan officer, then the whole thing doesn't even happen. If you already are in the business, if you've been in the business for a long time and you are used to working with a couple people, a couple loan officers, I would recommend that you expand it a little bit and find more options. Because in my experience, I was working with a couple people for a long time, and then once I met more, I realized I was missing out. So now I have a first-time home buyer specialist, I have an investment specialist, I have a relocation specialist. I mean, you name it, I will have it. And I will have different people that their specialty is my client. So now when I get a phone call from a client, I think of my list of people and then I send them to someone that will match better. Why? Because loan officers will always promise and will always say that they can do it all. And yes, maybe they can, but will they be the best fit for that client? Will they treat my client like $1 million, even if they're buying their first time, their little house, their first condo? So if this loan officer works in a high-end community, most likely they're going to be too busy for my first-time home buyer. And also, if this person specializes with first-time home buyers, they might not understand everything that is necessary for a relocation client. So yes, you want to interview, you want to make sure that you have enough people in your basket of options that will fit your client, and so that your clients can have the best experience possible. Because guess what? Like I said in the beginning, if the loan officer does a great job and you do a great job, you're gonna get all the referrals and reviews, the best reviews possible. If this was helpful to you, make sure to share this video, like it, and hit the notification bell to be able to see other videos.